Welcome to JSA TV and JSA Podcast, the newsroom for telecom and data center professionals. I'm Dean Perrine, Vice President of Client Strategy at JSA, and joining me today is Mr. Milad Abdelmessih. Milad is the Vice President of KDDI America and TELEHOUSE. Milad, my friend, welcome to JSA TV.
Thank you, Dean. It's a pleasure to be here with you today.
Excellent, Milad. So for our viewers that don't already know, why don't you tell them a little bit about KDDI America and TELEHOUSE and what it is that you do?
Sure, absolutely. So KDDI and TELEHOUSE America, we're both subsidiaries of KDDI Corporation. KDDI Corporation is a very large global telecom company. They're a global 300 company. KDDI, as a group, we provide telecommunication services across the globe. We have roughly 100 offices worldwide. Part of that also encompasses 40 global data centers, which are positioned in key markets for our customers and the telecom world. We're able to support customers end-to-end solutions globally, not just locally. We're able to support from small, medium to large, very large customers.
Very good. Now, you mentioned those data centers, and you recently have made some headlines in New York City with regard to your Staten Island data center. A lot going on there. Why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Over the last few years and into this year and actually the upcoming years, we've been making some significant improvements and investments in our New York Staten Island data center, as well as our NIX peering platform, which I would like to add is one of the largest peering platforms on the East Coast. With those improvements, we've been able to now scale up our resources and our availability to support additional customers and our existing customers' growth, which has been amazing so far in the last 2 years. To go hand in hand with that, we decided to offer some great promotions to make onboarding some new customers a little bit easier, because it's very tough to make transitions from data center to data center or peering platform to peering platform. So it takes time. So part of that promotion is we're offering some free months for our data center customers, up to 3 months, and some waived installation fees. And for the peering community, we're offering up to 9 months of free peering on our NIX platform, and that's across the platform. So if they take a fractional port, 10 gig port, or even 100 gig port, we're offering the same incentives to support their onboarding and growth.
Excellent. And, everything that I have read about you folks, we're always talking about digital transformation when we're talking about data center and network and cloud, all kind of coming together, which is what KDDI really can do, all coming together to provide kind of meaningful digital transformation. So why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about what digital transformation means to KDDI and ultimately what it means to your customers?
Yeah, absolutely. So digital transformation is the hot topic, right, across the telecom world, or even some can say it's the buzzword now, right? Everybody's talking about it. But realistically, when you look at it, very few companies can actually support an organization with their true digital transformation. KDDI and TELEHOUSE being one of those companies that can effectively support organizations with that digital transformation. Basically, we offer assistance from beginning to the last mile. We can support with customers with their equipment. We can support customers with installations, engineering, cloud integration, cloud migration. We have the ability to do on-prem, off-prem, or even hybrid cloud solutions. We actually, this will be coming out very soon, but we are now Microsoft Gold partners. We support customers on the data center needs, full managed service support, process automation, which is RPA, and IoT. And then finally, the Omni, which is the last mile, right? right to your handheld, to your mobile device. So our products and our offering brings all of that together, and we can put it under one total package for all of our customers.
That sounds like the very definition of the digital transformation journey. So, congratulations on all of that. But let's get out our magic balls and find out like where we're going over the next 6 to 12 months there at KDDI.
So it's funny. A lot of people ask that, right? So what's next? What's happening now? And one of my favorite answers to say is it's telecom, right? It's IT. It moves quick, right? So 6 months can be years to other products, right? But KDDI and Telehouse, even KDDI group in general, we're very committed to supporting our customers' ever-growing needs. And that's one of our core philosophies and core missions. And to support their digital transformation. Again, saying that word is the buzzword now, and it's the truth. Many companies, as we see it, they're still coping with COVID-19. Many companies were completely unprepared, and they're still battling their IT infrastructure needs and deficiencies. KDDI and Telehouse Group, we're stepping up. We're offering our existing or even new customers free assessments, discussions with these customers on emerging technologies, as well as the big shift to cloud and process automation. That's the future. Yeah. But one great thing also is we have the ability to do IoT services, which is that is also the future, and it's a big part of the cloud and process automation world. So we have very large partnerships in the U.S. And globally to support this type of things, and it's exciting what's happening now, and what's coming down the pipeline. I'm very excited and very anxious to see what's next.
Yeah, you and me both. You make some very, very good points with regard to COVID. The reality is that the world is different now, and our needs, our technological needs, our network needs, our interconnection needs, our cloud needs, our IT needs generally have evolved. It's different now. So it's nice to know that KDDI, Telehouse, and your peering company there, NYIIX, I think I got that right, there in New York City. So congratulations on all of that, Milad. So where can our viewers go to learn more about KDDI?
So we have an amazing amount of information on our websites, which we publish via the links below, which will be published, as well as just contacting myself or our sales teams. We would love to sit down with anyone to go over our capabilities and what we can do to support you, because that's the key. We're here to support our customers and our end users, and finding those pain points and those challenges is the key. So we would love to have those sessions, bring in our SME subject matter experts, and get any information needed to support the client and provide any of those information back to the clients or end users.
Excellent. Milad, it's always great to see you, even when it's virtual. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
You Bye-bye. Got it. And thank you, viewers, for tuning into JSA TV and JSA Podcast. We'll see you soon.